Good morning and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim and this is my podcast all about knitting, spinning, and dyeing of yarn, all of which I do in my home outside of Lima, Ohio. I want to welcome everybody here today, whether this is your first time or you have watched many episodes. I love each and every one of you. It makes it so easy to come back and record these knowing that I have made friends out there who are willing to sit through my just chatter and my knitting. I love visiting each and every one of you. Okay, well, to go on with some of my administrative stuff. Today is September 4th, and this is the 131st episode. I think when we get to 150, we'll do something. I'm not sure what yet. I haven't planned, but I think we will. Okay, you can find me online on Ravelry as Napier's Knits. That's my personal one. And then Naturally Kim's Knitting podcast group. And that's where all the knit-alongs and the chatting and the questions and all kinds of good things happen. You can see some creative knitting as you go along the finished object thread or any of the knit-along threads. It's amazing. You can find me on Etsy as Napier's Knits. Yes, I have a yarn store. I love dyeing yarn. Check it out. All my fingering weight yarns are $18 a skein plus shipping. Sorry, I can't put the prices at $18 and pay for shipping. I apologize. On Instagram, I'm knittin_Kim. So it's KNITTIN_Kim. And on YouTube, Blogger, and Wordpress, you can find me as Naturally Kim's Knitting. Didn't have any new members join this week, so that's okay. But we have some knit-along prizes to award. First of all, we have somebody who's won 2 prizes. She won for the finished object knit-along, and she won for the Napier's Knits knit-along. My goodness, guess what? Linda, LMECOL, you've won this lovely yarn, plus you can pick any one of my Napier's Knits yarns and I will send it out to you. So you're going to have a nice yarny bundle coming your way. Look at that. I like this yarn. This is Vivacious 4-ply. And then of course you'll get a Napier's Knits with just a fingering weight. And Linda, I've seen the work that you do with the yarn I dyed, and it is beautiful. Okay, then also on the finished object knits, eyenowhour has won any giftable pattern from Ravelry up to $7.50. Then we have a winner for the Tin Can Knits, and that is Fizzona. Fizzona, you get to pick any pattern, any giftable pattern from Tin Can Knits, and I will send that your way. Then, okay, I already announced the Napier's Knits. Yay! Wonderful projects out there, and I am so happy to be able to send these prizes to each one of you. Now we're going to keep up the finishing object knit-along, and at the end of the month I will draw winners again. And then we have Maylas Knit Corner knit-along. This is using any mitten or fingerless mitt pattern from Maylas Knit Corner and make some beautiful mittens or fingerless mitts from, and then post them under the thread. I've already posted this up there, and as with all the other ones, you can poly dip with them. It couldn't have been started before September 1st, but it has to be done by October 31st, because on November 1st I will be locking that thread and drawing winners. And the first place winner will be any giftable pattern from Mylas. If we have more than that winners, if we have more than 10 entries, I will pick additional winners from there. Okay, I do have to apologize for my dog. Anyways, I should apologize if you hear any noises or anything. My husband has taken this week off to work on things around the house, which makes it additionally good that I tape on Tuesdays, because tomorrow he'll be in the house working on my kitchen flooring. I am so happy. He and a buddy got our garage roof done yesterday, And then he's working on some siding on the house, and he's working on the floor. Like I said, he and my son will be here tomorrow. I might take pictures and post them next week. We'll see. This is the same son that's getting married later this month. Oh, I should also let you know that the prize for the finished object knit along for next month, first prize, is this book, One Skein. It's a cool book by Lee Radford, and I'm hoping whoever wins it. It has a wonderful, lovely, wonderful patterns to make with one skein of yarn. So that's going to be the first prize for the finished objects next month. Okie dokie, I feel like now I'm here, there, and everywhere. So let's go on to what's on my needles. You want to know what's on my needles? Lots of goodies. I will start, I'm sorry it's a little darker in here too, because I'm trying to make the puppy think that if she doesn't see what's going on out there, there's nothing out there. This is the chemo cap that I started last week. It's really turning out nicely. I'm just doing a stockinette stitch, and this is from the 4-ply worsted weight yarn Mainstays Crafts that I got from my cousin Linda, and she's going to continue. Anyways, I really like that chemo cap. I should get it done this week, depending. I've had a lot of back issues this last week, and so I've not been able to work on it like I want to. I like to work on that while I'm bouncing on my exercise ball, but with my back hurting, it's been kind of hard to bounce on my exercise ball. Okay, then I'll just do these in the order I have them here. I'll show you this one first, because Harley is off my knitting needles, but I am just starting to sew the neckband down. And then that's going to make the casing, but otherwise I've got to do the ends, and I have to block. There we go, that's more straight. And then I'll be ready to give it to my daughter. This past week I was busy making, oh, it fell out, the eye cord for the sweater. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! This is going to go around the neck. So Harley will be finished hopefully next week when I record. My puppy likes to be in on all the action, and when she can't be, it really disappoints her. Then I haven't made as much progress on these as I was hoping, but these are my Christmas gift socks. I know who they're for, but they don't know, and they might watch. This is the Spread Your Wings. I did get the heel done on both socks. I just was hoping to get more. Actually, I got that much of the cuff done too. I was just hoping to get more done, but that'll give me a lot to work on yet this week. Let's see. I don't have my scrap yarn socks over here. I think they're behind me. I'll show those next, because I've made great progress on these. I thought I would have these done this week, and I don't, but I've made great progress. I'm getting very close to the ribbing at the top, but I've finished that much on that one and about the same amount on this one. I like these. I think they're pretty. Those are for the soup kitchen. And then, like I said, this is going to be another giftable, a Christmas gift sock for someone special in my family. I just got the heel done, getting ready to work on the leg. And this was from, I don't remember her, Gail's art sock blank, the Hawaii sock blank. So it comes like that, knits up like this, and if I didn't have so many Christmas gifts to give, I was going to keep this for myself. But I have Christmas gifts, so that's what that is. Now, I did start, since I've pretty much finished with the Harley, and my granddaughter specifically asked for a hoodie sweatshirt. Just about the same time that she asked for that, expat knitter design came out with, let me see if I can get it. There we go. That's her daughter Layla, by the way. This hoodie. Now my granddaughter wants a kitty cat face on it, but I think I can do that. So I just basically got this started yesterday. I got one repeat of the pattern done. So you know it's that far. But this is some of my homespun, well, home dyed, homespun merino nylon, superwash merino nylon yarn. And I spun it up as a worsted weight. I did a Navajo ply on it. So, show you the correct side. That's it so far. But I'm not in a big hurry for this. I'm thinking it will go out to her either for her birthday, which, ooh, that's next month, birthday, or for Christmas. I'm not quite sure which one yet. But the yarn spun up so pretty, and I like the little, it was mainly blue, but then I put a little bit of orange. I don't remember what all the colors were. She wanted different colors. She wanted dots in it. And I can't figure out how to do dots, but I can do that with the colors. So, yeah, and that, like I said, that's by the Knitting Expat Designs, Mina Phillips, and it's called the Garden Gnome Hoodie. Oops, almost dropped my phone. So let's see, what can I tell you? I told you about the yarn, and it's worked on size 4, which is 3.5 millimeter needles, and size 7, which is 4.5 millimeter needles. And she has this pattern anywhere from size 0, is it up to size 12? I think it's up to size 12. So I love that about her patterns, because, and this one is basically unisex, so I can make one for my granddaughter now, and I can make one for my grandson next. He doesn't like hats, but he might wear a hood. Don't know. Okay. Now, getting onto some fun stuff. I'm an affiliate with Knit Picks Yarns, and they have this new month, so they have a new sale. This is my birthday month. Right before my son's wedding. My birthday's the 20th, which is when we go over there. The wedding is the 22nd, and then my brother Nick's birthday is the 23rd, which is the day we are coming back. Anyways, I don't know how well this is going to show. Let me see. Oh, this is the best it's going to do. They have their Alpaca Cloud fingering weight yarn. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Oh, and I went out of focus. There we go. It didn't like being that close. Anyways, it's on sale. It's a 100% superfine alpaca fingering weight, and it's anywhere, well, I'm assuming that those are $5.38. It says $5.38 to $6.15 for a 50-gram hank. But they also have their Alpaca Cloud lace yarn. Comes in 50-gram hanks. And once again, it's a 100% baby alpaca. But it's a lace weight. And they just give the range on that too. I've worked with that before, and that's really nice yarn. I just can't buy any right now, as we know. I have been very good. Other than my Knit Crates yarn, I've not bought any yarn. So everything is going well. I haven't added anything new to my resolution. Oh, I should add. No, the garment's not done. I'm not going to add it to my garments count until it is, the ends are woven in and it's blocked. Then I can add it. Okay, I did finish a new book and put it in my book reviews under Reading, Writing, and So Much More, and it's The Wedding Shop. It's by, oh, I didn't put the author, Rachel Lauk. Oh, it's a great book. It covers, the wedding shop is the central character of the book, but it shows it from, I guess it would be the second owner of the shop, who inherited it from her aunt. And this is a wedding shop that people would come from, you know, other states to purchase their wedding dress, their trousseau, and all that. And then the modern day story is about a woman just a second. As I was saying before my puppy so rudely interrupted, the modern day character then is a girl who, when she was growing up with her best friend, they had made a promise that one day they would own and run the wedding shop. Well, the best friend passed away, but this little girl decided to take this, which now was a rundown, ramshackle building, and she was having it renovated so that she could run this wedding shop. So it's a really good story. I'm not going to tell you any more than that because I would give it away. It's a really good story. I've read this lady's works before, and they are just really great. Now, I don't have a crafting book review this week. I will probably be having a knit crates package for next week's podcast. Either that or else I will film it separately. But I do want to remind you that all of my yarns in my Etsy store are $18 plus shipping. And I will be adding new to it after I sell a few more skeins of yarn. I just can't, business-wise, make sense out of purchasing more bases until I've got the money to pay for the bases. Anyways, let's see what else is going on. I've told you my back is bothering me again, but today it's not bad. It's that my body must have woke up and realized, oh, this is podcast day. We've got to feel good. And I've already shared about our house being redone. I am spinning some lovely yarn. I wish I could show it to you, but it's not a superwash, but it is a merino silk. No, BFL silk. I should have it done by next week, and I will show it to you. I'm hoping to make like a lace weight yarn out of it, a lace weight shawl out of it. So anyways, that's about it. Next week, let's see, next week will be the following week. My grandchildren will be here, so if I don't put, I'm hoping to do some kind of a vlog leading up to the wedding at that point. So if I don't put out a full podcast, there'll at least be vlog segments because my grandbabies are here, so I want to play with them. So you'll probably get to see them, but you more than likely will get to see them. But I may or may not put out a full podcast that week. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'm leading a very boring life right now, which is the way it should be, I suppose. There should be times when your life is boring. But I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and staying tuned this week. I hope each of you's projects are successful, but if you make a mistake, I hope they're very easy to correct. I love each and every one of you. Big, big hugs, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.